Hey, Brandon, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, so we heard you had a pick six today?
Yeah.
Is that right? Talk us through that. What was the play and how hard was it to make, or kind of what happened there?
First of all, I want to thank my D-line. They did a good job getting pressure on the quarterback. I had rerouted my man, following the eyes of the quarterback, and I just intercepted the ball.
Who was the quarterback?
I want to say Mikey, but I'm not sure.
Who was the receiver you were guarding?
It was a zone coverage, but the two receivers out there were O'Keefe and Flash.
How do you feel like, we talked with Gus before. I mentioned the fact that you made 5 or 6 starts last year as a true freshman. You said you really gave him quality snaps. How do you feel like you've improved or grown this spring so far?
I got more comfortable, like, coming in as a true freshman, coming from high school to college. That's a big transition, but still, like, I'm getting more comfortable more each and every day. And guys around me keep helping me with certain stuff with techniques.
Well, what was kind of your mindset going into last season? There were some guys in front of you. I don't know if you thought maybe you'd redshirt, but I know people were talking about you in camp, so it seemed like you were going to contribute. Then when you got the opportunity to start, kind of what was going through your head, and how much did you learn from last year?
I learned a lot from last year coming from high school. Coach Addy and Coach Gibbs, they did a great job just to help me improve in, like, man coverage, zone coverage, alignments, everything. So also T-Will. So they all played a big part of me transition from high school to college ball. And then when I got to start, it was an exciting feeling. It was just an amazing feeling.
Now, with that experience, what is it that you think you most need to work on?
I think I probably need to work on probably my tackling, probably get a couple more tackles. Last year I was kind of like, I wouldn't say nervous, but I was kind of timid. The game speed was, like, very fast, but it slowed down a lot. Like, since I've been in spring ball, it slowed down way a lot. So,
Brandon, did you have a moment last year, maybe like when you kind of reminisce on your freshman year, like maybe a play you made or a game, or just kind of when you think about going through that experience, like what kind of stood out to you?
ECU game, my first game. First play, D. Brown set the tone. Then the second play, I came in to set the tone. So yeah, that was a good experience.
How is the DB group coming along? You guys added a couple of guys there, Kobe Perry also. How's that group coming along this spring?
That group going good. I feel like we could be one of the top secondaries in the nation. Kobe Perry, he showed like he can get to the ball. He was always around the ball. Newt was always around the ball. Hodges covered well. D. Brown covered well. Corey Thornton covered well. So we all in this together.
Brandon, where are you competing this spring? Are you a guy that can move around between corner and safety, or what's kind of your role going to be, you think?
Right now I'm just playing corner, so yeah.
You mentioned some guys there. Who's most surprised you so far this spring that's really stood out to you?
That's kind of tough because we all making plays. So, I mean, from today, I probably want to say Kobe Perry. He was around the ball a lot. He was getting to the ball.
You were a high school quarterback, right? You were playing all over the field.
Yes, sir.
I know it's kind of harder when you're on defense to contribute on offense. I know Ryan O'Keefe played quarterback, but it's easy for him to kind of slide over. Do you ever talk to the guys about, hey, put me out there on a trick play or something? Or?
Nah, the last coaching staff I did, but not with this one.
Was there a cornerback you watch in the NFL or someone you try to, not copy, but, kind of learn from that?
I want to say Jalen Ramsey and A.J. Terrell, like, I think those are one of the top corners I watch. I stay watching them. I love A.J. Terrell and I love Jalen Ramsey, so.
Obviously, big scrimmage today. Like, how did the defense do overall?
Today we started off slow. You know what I'm saying? That happens sometimes. We really don't want that to happen, but that happens sometimes. But, I mean, after they got, I think, the first touchdown, the second touchdown, we came together as a group. We was like, man, we can't let them get in the end zone no more. So we picked it up after those first 2 touchdowns, and then it was just, yeah.
You played receiver in high school, too?
Yeah, I played receiver.
So, you feel like you have pretty good hands? I mean, be pick six and stuff, it was kind of going back to your offensive days a little bit, too? Just kind of, you feel like you have good hands?
Yeah, I was glad to have the ball in my hands. I always loved to have the ball in my hands.
Kobe Perry, you mentioned he was doing well. He's an experienced guy. I think he was an all-conference player coming from the previous school. So just kind of, talk more about him. Is he kind of I know he's an older guy. Like, what kind of role is he playing? I know he's kind of learning the guys, but kind of what kind of impact is he having?
Yeah, Kobe Perry, he's an older guy. He's learning the defense right now, but, like, most of the simple stuff. But once he gets the defense down packed, he'll be able to really take over the secondary, learn the calls and stuff. Yeah.
How much are you looking forward just to this season? I know you got to get through spring and stuff, but big year for you. You know what to expect. It's not going to be new for you anymore. Are you kind of really looking to having a big 2022?
Yeah, I'm looking to have a great season this season. I feel like I'm more experienced. The game is slowed down, so I feel like I'm play way more comfortable.
I mean, just team-wise. I mean, how do you guys feel? I mean, you plugged in a lot of holes with some guys coming in transfers. You return a lot of good players. I mean, the sky's the limit. I mean, what are your goals and expectations as a team?
This year team, I think we're talking in the locker room. I think we can be compared to that 2018 team, that 2017 team. Like, we really good. We have a great chance of winning the whole thing. That's what I feel like.
Anything else? Thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks,
No problem.